What's up, YouTube? Don't you ever feel like a robot doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again? Trapped by the hardwiring of the mechanized systems put in place by society? Stuck inside the grid by the man without being able to access your true dominant potential? Well, me too! And lately, I've been thinking that life would be way better if we just acted more like animals. Not like sheep, not like goats, but like wolves. And today, we're talking alphas, betas, and omegas, baby.
But truthfully, it doesn't matter if it's getting a girl, or it's making money, or it's getting sex.
One of the things you'll notice with girls when they truly get relaxed around like a guy that's like an alpha, they'll drop their shoulders and they'll go, ugh.
No, like, you can make yourself better, and I think, you know, a lot of guys don't do that.
So nice guys, right, they don't understand that women look at nice guys from a predatory standpoint.
Why would you eat a vegetable when you can eat a testicle?
It seems so autistic, but it has real logical use cases.
Come on!
They look at the male dominance hierarchy, and that's where the men are competing. Now, you could say they're competing for power, but that's a pretty corrupt way of looking at it. Like, they're competing for, let's say, influence. They're competing for leadership.
Power, influence, leadership. Power, influence, leadership. Power, influence.
What's going on in there, Jake?
Chat, don't you think humans need to be more like wolves? Cause honestly, if we were, I'd definitely be an alpha.
And why exactly would you want that?
Bro, if I were a dominant alpha wolf, I wouldn't be stuck in here and forced to conform to the bullshit standards of society.
You think so? I'm not sure that correlation totally lines up.
It does, chat. Let me drop some knowledge. I'm gonna catch you up to wolf speed, my guy. So, originally back in like 1947, this scientist Rudolf Schenkel studied wolves in captivity. Keywords, in captivity. Rudy Shanks found that wolves that were stuck in small spaces had more fighting going on within their packs. Since there was only one breeding pair, everyone else was stressed the fuck out. And because of this, the social order low-key got kind of violent. Then, in 1970, this dude L. David Meck comes in and is like, yo, 3 types of wolves in this bitch. Alphas, betas, and omegas. Boom. Instant branding. Greek type shit, bro.
So, wolves exist in violent hierarchies? That's what we need to be more like?
Nah, dude. That's the twist. Later, Mech realizes he was wrong because wild wolves, they're just like families. Alphas are the super hot and buff dads and moms. Betas are the middle kids. And omegas are the idiot teenagers who listen to Claro.
What's wrong with Claro?
There's a mutual understanding among everyone, but like sometimes they low-key be biting each other.
This is why you think wolves have a perfect system then?
Oh heck yeah, chat! It's pretty fucking clean and efficient and like definitely prevents the wolves from getting into weird situationships with second cousins.
Okay, so you're saying we should superimpose wolf hierarchies onto humans? How exactly would you see that working?
There are literally people trying to do that already!
Oh god.
And this is why I can't stand the people who say, oh, don't try and be the alpha male. Shut up, bro. Screw them. Trying to be more alpha is one of the best things I've ever done. It's just that it makes some people cringe because they're usually the little beta-spurgs. So here's the strategy. First of all, you need to understand what the alpha actually is. If you're a bit of a I think that the alpha is big and angry and he's loud and he's aggressive. That's not what it is.
You see this, chat? There are hundreds of alphas online who explain how this wolf mindset makes you dominant. Everyone misunderstands it, but they're literally giving us the keys to improve our lives for the better.
My definition of success is across the board. If you're not ripped, if you're not rich, if you ain't rare, if you don't stand out, if you ain't across the board successful, it doesn't mean
Isn't that kind of a harmful and selfish way to think though?
What are you, a therapist or something?
Yes.
It educates men to be leaders in the community so everyone else can have positive role models and protection.
I don't think that's what—
If you got straight tits and you're in your Rolls Royce, you look like a fucking clown to me.
See, not a man boob in sight. By focusing on their bodies, money, power, and their bodies, they're able to cast out the unwolf-like bullshit that society tells them to abide by, like taxes.
I understand that the need for ambition can be good to a degree, but I don't understand why you think everyone should buy into this, especially those who probably won't ever attain this level of alpha success.
Because everyone gets something out of it. Where my betas at?
This hand gesture.
Yeah.
I've seen Andrew Tate doing that in interviews. I never knew quite what it meant. Someone said it was to do with the Matrix. Yeah. You know, there's a term called the Matrix.
So basically, yes, we're born to accept what society gives to you. And what he promotes is saying that, no, you have to refuse it. Refuse that and you accomplish your own goals. There's nothing that can hold me back.
And no 9-to-5 job is going to be able to give you that. So that's the Matrix.
That's the Matrix, the job.
Matty had moved to Miami 2 years earlier to make it big, but it hadn't been easy.
Come on.
Recently, he'd been homeless.
These little guys are the backbone of the whole thing. The reason they like and follow and glaze is because they feel like they're missing something in their lives that the alphas can give them. The alphas become role models and a source of strength. They basically give these betas the idea that they can dig themselves out of their worthless and depressed lives with their teachings. For some of the directionless betas, the alphas are their guiding light.
So you want humans to be subservient then?
I mean, it breaks my heart, but that's the natural order of things. I don't make the rules.
Okay, what about Omegas?
Oh yeah, them. The thing is, this wolf-inspired system goes way beyond podcasts. Have you ever heard of the Omegaverse?
I'm sorry, the what?
What is ABO? Omegaverse, or ABO, is a fiction subgenre that supposes the existence of a dominance hierarchy among humans that consist of alpha, beta, and omega humans. Originally created in the 1960s, likely within the Star Trek fandom, it's persisted rather quietly for years until it gained rapid popularity in the late 2010s. The popular manifestation of the genre within queer spaces usually relies on a universe in which human beings have developed a secondary gender in addition to new secondary sexual sex characteristics. With alphas being dominant, harder, better, faster, and stronger than their peers, betas being average humans, and omegas being softer, worser, slower, and weaker.
So, according to the Omegaverse, hierarchy isn't just social, it's straight up biological. Because humans aren't just pretending to be wolves, they become them. Which is sick because alphas still dominate, betas enable, and omegas reproduce. And I don't mean that casually, chat. They do be fucking. See, like, omegas go into heat, which is basically their bodies saying, I need to smash right now. They literally become supercharged for reproduction. Been there, am I right, chat? And here's where it gets insane.
It hasn't gotten insane yet?
No, dude. Society in these stories both depends on that reproduction and blames omegas for it. They're written as emitting pheromones that tempt alphas, so when alphas lose control, it's framed as the omega's fault, those fucking skanks.
So let me make sure I'm understanding this correctly. The Omegaverse is taking real-world ideas of purity, blame, and control, but cranking them to 11 for fan fiction?
Well, yeah, but who's to say we can't evolve to assume those roles? Also, don't forget about the pregnancy part.
The pregnancy part?
Omegas are the only individuals in the ABO hierarchy that have monthly heat cycles, can get pregnant from alphas and betas from either sex, and come equipped with enough natural lubrication to keep someone's engine running for a long time.
So yeah, chat, omegas, male or female, can get pregnant. Kinda woke and super sex positive if you think about it.
So the whole system just revolves around who can impregnate who then?
Bingo! Power equals access to reproduction, chat. So now, alpha humans are defined by their ability to impregnate, omega humans are defined by their vulnerability to it, and betas?
Don't say watch.
They watch! Just like how you watch me.
I thought you initially said that alphas, betas, and omegas operated in a family dynamic. Isn't this a bit incestual?
Ew! Come on, chat! This is all hypothetical and fantasy based, but the core of the Omegaverse is what I'm digging, because ultimately it exaggerates power, control, and consent beyond structure, with an emphasis on freedom and fun.
Jake, let's take a moment to look at the bigger picture here and get back to reality. Why do you think that you wanted to be like a wolf in the first place?
You know me, chat, I'm all about order, but I don't know, can a white boy assert a little dominance to get some respect? Maybe I want to get ripped and diversify my financial portfolio. Maybe someday I want to have a kid or 2, or 12.
So you want to be an alpha to be able to impregnate whoever you want?
No, it's not about that.
Then what do you want, Jake?
I just want to be respected and free, like an alpha wolf.
Jake, let me ask you, how many people did you bite last week?
38, new record.
Did that gain you any respect or allow you to advance in any hierarchy among humans?
Well, no, but...
Jake, I honestly think you can still achieve freedom and respect.
Wait, really? How?
Well, I don't think you have to be like a wolf to do it. I don't even think the version of wolves humans are copying is even real. But what I do think is that you may have just taken that idea and
built a personality around it? Holy shit. Are the Omegaverse and Alpha mentality just bad interpretations of worse situations? Maybe we aren't meant to act like wolves or any other wild creature at all.
I think we made some real progress today, Jake.
Sure did, chat. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. And please, ignore everything I just said. We shouldn't be wolves, but hey, we shouldn't be sheep either, am I right? Let's just stay human for now and do our best to have consensual relations whenever possible. Biting not included.
Close enough.